It's Thursday, and guess where I'm at? You're right, Alameda Beach. And it's a different site of the beach area. I came way down from way over this way, where you see all of those trees. I came all the way down here to get a different shot and view of the bay. With hundreds of birds flying today, you can see them. They're coming across in the foreground there. That's San Mateo, South San Francisco, going towards San Jose that you're looking at there. And now I'm going to turn this way as we go to San Francisco. And you can see it among the clouds. Okay. So today, Thursday afternoon, it's not raining, but it's cloudy and there's light coming through. It's beautiful. I kind of like it like that. So today is a day to talk about how to get things done when they need to be done. And we are stuck or procrastinating, or something comes up that diverts our attention that perhaps is more of a priority, and that's okay. As long as we're content and we're able to move forward with whatever our intentions are. And so, what are intentions? Usually, those are the things that we want to do and have priority over everything else. And so, when we don't get them done, regardless of the circumstances, we're not too happy. And we're looking for ways to make ourselves feel better. And so some of the ways to make yourself feel better, like this gentleman here, he's walking his dog. And some folks will go for a bike ride because there are people out here riding bikes in this weather. And I don't know about shopping. Shopping usually is something that some people use to make themselves feel better, but it's not necessarily making them feel like they have come across something better. Because some people, they buy things without money. And you have to have money. And if you don't, then a lot of people use their credit card. And when you do that, now you're in debt. And so does that make somebody feel better if they're not in tune with what their budgets are and what they're able to do at the end of the month when those bills come in? I know I had a hard time when I owed Target for a couple of years. It took me a long time to adjust to not going there and using a card. So
That's
using
that picture right there. Right?
yeah, it is. What's his name? Upa? All right, Upa. See, people are going for their walks and walking their dogs and very happy. Hi. Yeah, it's nice. Nice over here. People are very friendly. So getting back to credit cards, which I know we don't want to talk about, and credit and how we owe. And so it took me quite a while to get rid of my Target card. And once I paid it up, I tore it up. And that felt good, tearing it up and not having to use that card anymore. So we have to really evaluate what really makes us happy. If a credit card makes you happy and you're able to pay the bill and there's no problem, well then okay, you know, make yourself happy if that's what it is. If you don't have access to access the money, then it's time to feel better in a different way. Just like these folks that just passed by, it doesn't cost them anything to come for a walk to the bay or to a park, national park, or somewhere where it's free and you're not spending something that you don't have. And so it makes you feel better when you're able to enjoy what you have without having to think about excess and whether or not it's going to make you feel better if you do that. So, how do you get things done? How do I get things done? Well, I do get up early most of the time. Sometimes I don't. I give myself a break and I just enjoy lying in bed for a little bit. Not the whole day, just for a while until I can jump up and feel the excitement of the day and knowing what I'm going to do for that day, too. That happens. Today was a day off for me, and so I decided I would come out and buy a birthday gift for my maintenance guy who takes care of us in our senior building. It was his birthday. So I wanted to make sure I got something for him because he's always helping us in many ways. Uh, and he don't have to do that, but he does it. And I appreciate his help. So one foot in front of the other, not allowing feelings from the day before to interrupt with what we are doing now, today. Meditation, meditation, meditation. It's one of my ways to feel better. So I meditate, I do. And I take my time with that. And then I also take the time to listen to Abraham Hicks, or Ali Oche, or this morning I put on the fireplace that's on YouTube and heard the crackling of the fireplace like it was a real one, and actually I felt warmer. So I look for enjoyment. I look for the small things that I enjoy. I look for the things that do not crowd out my ability to function. And that means don't be thinking about what happened yesterday, although things did happen yesterday that I would like to set aside completely, which I did. I did do that, and I felt better. So feeling better is understanding where you are for the day. And if you can accomplish that really early, then most of your day is going to go really sweet and enjoyable. So that is my message today, to allow yourself to feel better. Allow yourself to experience newness and new things in your life without putting yourself in debt or in a cramped situation where you're not going to like what happens when the end of the month comes and things are due. Yeah. So keep it simple. That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping it simple. I'm glad I'm not in debt. I'm glad I don't have to use my credit card all the time to pleasure myself. I'm glad that I have been blessed and continually manifest everything I want, which isn't much anymore because I have a lot of things I want already. Um, so I have to examine myself before I go out the door and say, okay, well, why am I coming out here? I don't need anything. So the thing that I do is I look for what is going to be pleasurable and that what I am going to enjoy. And one of these times, I'm going to be doing like that gentleman, doing a little running. Just a little, not a whole lot. This is a beautiful park. It goes way down there, way up there. It's a huge beach. And right beyond over here where these two birds are, just below that is the beach. And I'm going to try and get there so you can see what I'm talking about. Excuse my waving of the camera. Am I getting up? Yes. And now I'm moving toward the beach so that you can see. Allow love. Allow forgiveness. Yeah. Because a lot of times we suffer because we're not being forgiven. And I don't mean about necessarily other people. I'm talking about ourselves. And then that way we can clear the way and not feel guilty about what we don't have and what we want. And so it makes it easier for us. Look at those two crows hanging out. So forgiveness opens up the door to love. See what I mean about the beach? See that? That's all beach. And people walk all the way from down there, all the way around, all the way to that island over there. That's part of another island of Alameda. Beautiful. I'm going to go over there one of these days and do a video there. So, yes, it's about love. It really is. It's about loving ourselves more and more, forgiving ourselves more and more when we mess up, because we are going to mess up. You know, it's just not a life without messing up. It's it can get pretty messy. And I'm not in denial about that. What I'm seeing, though, is that we can correct all those things in ourselves. This is the housing right across the beach. Beautiful. You can ride. You can see the cars. They take this road down here, and it's right off the beach, and you can park your car, which I did, and walk. So, love covers all things. It covers over the past. It covers over any insults given or taken. It covers over the fact that we are human. And being human, as we came into this planet Earth, we did not understand a whole lot about why we came and why we're here, and now we do. And so contrast is teaching us how to forgive, how to allow that love to come in, how to share that love, how to laugh, how to make people laugh and enjoy your company and enjoy the love that you're able to show them and show yourself. So I'm shouting out to all of my kindred, my family, kindred, and the Felicianos. Shouting out to you too. Sending love. Learning how to spread it. Learning how to be with those who love. They're fun. They're fun to be around. People who know how to share love. how to give love to children, to elders, to the sick, to the blind, to the crippled, to the paralyzed. All of these folks that we come across in our lives, we want to share our love with them in whatever way we can. I saw something today, a Native American woman, her name was Becky, and in Canada, Alberta. She built a house on her land, Indian land, and they now want to take it from her. So she needs a lot of love and help. And so I put her on my page, Kindred de la Vida Divina Línea. And I was able to feel good about communicating